Okay. They don't want me. What's even happening on? This is the Taverja Show! Why, hello there, it's Taverja. It's been a long time since I've posted, but hoping to get back to it. The last time I made a video, it was about a year ago. That's because for the past year, I've just sort of been working relentlessly, sometimes 12 to 14 hour days doing menial jobs. I held 3 different jobs all at the same time at one point, and right now I'm working at a law firm, which is nice. Big change from what I'm used to. But this is gonna be documenting my journey through the application process at various law schools. You're probably gonna see a lot of rejections. I just got my first rejection from University of Michigan. And I don't know what to expect. I've applied to every single T14. All of the T14 schools I have sent in an application to, and the biggest thing I have working against me right now is just that I submitted on the last days of every single one of their deadlines. I couldn't get the money together enough to apply in a timely fashion, so that's just how it is. They have rolling application deadlines, which means that they're going to accept students as the applications come, and those classes are going to fill up. And my chances of getting in are very, very unlikely already, being one of the very last people to have applied. Another thing that I have going against me right now is that I scored very poorly on the LSAT. I got a 149, which is below average for even like the baseline. I think the average is somewhere around like 152, and I got a 149. Not proud of that. Shortly after graduating UC Berkeley, I went homeless again for a brief period. I didn't have the proper environment for studying for the LSAT, which is why I did so poorly. I also have some transcript issues, which is bad. The only reason why I was able to apply in the first place this cycle was because the state of California recently passed a law that prevents post-secondary schools from withholding transcripts as a means of collecting debts. So UC Berkeley, they had to release my transcript, and I can apply to law schools now because of that bill. The state of Indiana, things are just different. Indiana University is withholding my transcripts. My community college is withholding my transcripts. Really worried about the Indiana University one because of some complications that happened, which resulted in UC Berkeley not reflecting those transcripts. I had to write an addendum to that effect. So a number of things have happened, which resulted in where I'm at now. Time is of the essence. It is now. There's no other time that I could be doing this because all of my debts unfreeze if I'm not in school. And I can't be buried in debt. I have to move forward. I can avoid that if I'm in school now. So hopefully I get into a T14. Hopefully any one of them accept me. I've applied to 21 different schools, 7 safe schools, which presently, as of this video, I haven't applied to yet. So let's do this. Let's see what happens. Happiness hit her like a train on a track, coming towards her. Stop still, no turning back. Okay, so I just got waitlisted. I got waitlisted at Boston College, and there's like a glimmer of hope now. So maybe it's not so bad. I'm really excited. I'm on quarantine because it's coronavirus, but oh my god, I got waitlisted at Boston College. Okay, good. I know, but I'm so excited. god, oh my 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 god. Holy shit, 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 I can't even talk, I can't even talk, I can't even talk. Okay, so I also got waitlisted at WashU. I'm pretty excited. I got waitlisted at Indiana University also, but I know that that's just because I owe them money. There's no reason why. So yeah, WashU, not bad, not bad. I haven't been accepted into a single school yet, but these are a lot of waitlists now, so we'll see. Hello, I just wanted to follow up to confirm that you have my unofficial transcripts that I sent in the previous emails, along with my explanation regarding official transcripts. Thanks.
Hi to Versha. Thank you for following up. Unfortunately, we are unable to accept or review unofficial transcripts. In order to complete your application, we will need official transcripts from every institution attended. All the best. UChicago Law Admissions.
That is unfortunately impossible for me. If I will not be reviewed by the admissions team, I would need to be refunded my application fee.
Hi to Versha. Thank you again for sharing your circumstances with us and for your efforts in providing transcripts. To be fair to our applicants in this admissions cycle, we must stay consistent with our requirement that all applicants must submit all undergraduate transcripts through LSAC's CAS service. For our application instructions, our application fee is non-refundable. All the best. UChicago Law Admissions.
To be fair to your applicants in this admission cycle, I also understand that the University of Chicago Law takes a broad and holistic view of each law school applicant when considering applicants in the context of their individual situations, especially with mind to the impacts of COVID-19, as is written on the linked page provided. It is not my intention to be difficult, but in fairness, I wish to be considered within the context of my financial situation. Other institutions I have coordinated with have at the very least reviewed my application with my unofficial transcripts. I understand that I may be asked to provide official transcripts at a later date if granted admission in such a case, which allows me benefit of time that I do not have now. I paid to be considered by the committee, and if the committee will not consider me in the context of my situation as is written, then I regrettably must insist on reimbursement as the language is unclear where bearing this contradiction. I implore the committee, can we please look into possible alternative options befitting my unique circumstances? Thank you, and I look forward to your response.
Hi to Versha. We are forwarding your request to the admissions committee and will follow up with more information. All the best. UChicago Law Admissions. Unfortunately, no. Penn State Law will only consider transcripts sent directly from LSAC. Hi to Versha. Your application has been withdrawn and the refund request is being processed. A paper check will be mailed to the address you provided.
So I got waitlisted at Wayne State and Boston University. That makes 6 law schools that I'm waitlisted at. Still no acceptances, and I'm starting to get pretty discouraged. I've been in quarantine for the past few months now, and there are protests all over the United States because of George Floyd being killed by a police officer. And as of just a couple of weeks ago, the United States hit 100,000 deaths by coronavirus. If I don't receive any offers in the next 2 months, I might not be going to law school. And if that happens, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope that I get some good news soon. Can you get into law school with 149 on the LSAT? Apparently, yes. Yes, you can. What I've learned over the course of this process is that it's absolutely true what they say. The LSAT is your number one deciding factor as to whether or not you get into law school. As we've seen, my transcript issues were heavy detractors where schools like Chicago and Penn State wouldn't even look at my application unless I had official transcripts, meaning those that were provided directly from the school. However, most schools seem to be perfectly fine with what I had. Going back to the LSAT though, I was particularly surprised by the range of schools that had waitlisted me, from a top 14 school all the way down to rank 83, which is Wayne State. the school that I ultimately ended up getting accepted to. I was seen as that much of a wild card when weighed against my longstanding academic performance. I also have to wonder how much difference it might have made had I applied early in the window where you can apply to law schools as opposed to at the very end. I applied to all 21 schools at the very last day that you could apply to them because money. But I digress. I am so relieved that I get to study and practice law, and I thank Wayne State for taking a chance on me. Of course, I still haven't given up on Harvard. It's just going to take me a little bit longer to get there.